The birth of the remaining 6 Olympian gods. The new age of Olympus had begun, but not all the gods had yet taken their places. While Zeus and the major deities had already established their rule, 6 more gods were destined to complete the divine order of Olympus. Each of them was born in a unique manner, bringing great change to the world of the gods. Now, let us explore the birth stories of Athena, Ares, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Apollo, and Artemis. 1. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. Zeus was the most powerful god, but he harbored a deep fear. His first wife, Métis, was a goddess of great wisdom, and an oracle had foretold that her child would surpass him. To prevent this, Zeus swallowed Métis, trapping her inside his body. However, Métis continued to live within him, and her child continued to grow. One day, Zeus was struck with an unbearable headache. The pain became so severe that he called upon Hephaestus to split open his head with an axe. The moment the axe struck, a blinding light burst forth, and from his forehead emerged a fully armored goddess, wielding a spear and shield. This was Athena, the goddess of wisdom and strategic warfare. Athena was perfect from the moment of her birth. She represented intelligence, strategy, and justice, guiding both gods and mortals toward wisdom. She would later become the protector of Athens, a city that took her name in honor of her wisdom and strength. Unlike her brother Ares, who embodied the chaos and brutality of war, Athena represented the discipline and tactics necessary to win battles. She was often depicted with an owl, symbolizing wisdom, and a shield bearing the image of the Gorgon Medusa, which could turn enemies to stone. Athena's presence among the Olympians was significant, as she played a major role in many myths, guiding heroes like Odysseus, Perseus, and Heracles. Her birth marked the arrival of wisdom and civilization among both gods and mortals. 2. Ares, god of war and destruction. Ares was born from Zeus and Hera, but unlike many other Olympian gods, he was not a beloved figure. While Olympus valued order and balance, Ares thrived in chaos and bloodshed. From the moment of his birth, he possessed immense power and found joy in battle and destruction. Ares was not merely a warrior, he was the embodiment of war itself. However, his reckless and violent nature unsettled the other gods. His constant clashes with Athena, who represented strategic warfare, highlighted their differences. Ares reveled in raw combat, while Athena valued tactics and discipline. Even among mortals, Ares sowed discord, fueling wars and empowering the fiercest warriors. He was often accompanied by his children, Phobos fear and Deimos terror, as well as the war goddess Enyo. Despite his strength, he was never fully respected on Olympus, and few gods favored his presence. He was often humiliated in myths, particularly by Athena, who outmatched him in battle, and by Hephaestus, who once trapped him in a net when he was caught in an affair with Aphrodite. Though he was a symbol of destruction, he remained an essential part of the divine order. As war was an unavoidable force in both the mortal and immortal realms. 3. Hephaestus, god of fire and blacksmiths. Hephaestus's birth was one of the most tragic among the gods. He was born from Zeus and Hera, but unlike the other deities, he was not perfect in form. He was born lame, and Hera, ashamed of her son's imperfection, cast him out of Olympus. Falling into the sea, Hephaestus was taken in by Thetis and Eurynome, who raised him with care. Determined to prove his worth, he honed his skills as a blacksmith, mastering fire and metalworking. Over time, he became the greatest craftsman among the gods. He created some of the most legendary divine artifacts, including Zeus's thunderbolt, Athena's shield, and Achilles's golden armor. Though he had once been cast out, his talents eventually proved indispensable to the gods. And he was welcomed back to Olympus, securing his place among the immortals. Hephaestus's marriage to Aphrodite was arranged by Zeus, but their union was filled with strife, as Aphrodite took Ares as her lover. Despite his hardships, Hephaestus remained a crucial figure in Olympus, ensuring the gods were always equipped with the finest weapons and armor. 4. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite's birth was unlike any other Olympians. She was not born on Olympus but instead emerged from the sea. When Cronus defeated Uranus, his severed remains fell into the ocean, and from the sea foam, Aphrodite arose. As she emerged, the waters glowed with golden light, and the world beheld her unrivaled beauty. Aphrodite was the goddess of love, desire, and beauty. She influenced both gods and mortals, inspiring love and passion wherever she went. Her presence shaped countless myths and legends, as she played a role in the affairs of gods and heroes alike. She was married to Hephaestus, but her heart belonged to Ares, leading to many divine conflicts. 5. Apollo, god of the sun and music. Apollo was the son of Zeus and Leto, and his birth was marked by prophecy. From the moment he was born, it was clear he was destined for greatness. He became the god of the sun, prophecy, music, and healing, and his influence stretched across both divine and mortal realms. Apollo was an unmatched archer, and his arrows never missed their target. He also spread the arts of music and poetry among humanity and became the guardian of the Delphic oracle, where mortals sought his divine wisdom. He was also known for his tragic loves, as many who fell for him met unfortunate fates. 6. Artemis, goddess of the moon and the hunt. Artemis was Apollo's twin sister, and like him, she possessed immense power from birth. She became the goddess of the hunt, wild animals, and the moon. Fiercely independent, she roamed the forests, protecting nature and the creatures that dwelled within it. She was both a protector and a warrior, teaching mortals the skills of the hunt while punishing those who defied her. Above all, Artemis valued her freedom, choosing to remain untouched by love and marriage, unlike many other Olympian goddesses. With the birth of these 6 gods, Olympus was finally complete. Yet, their stories were only just beginning, and the world would soon witness the legendary deeds of both gods and mortals alike.